Alright guys, this is just a life update post. It's like March 17th, March 15th. I just turned 34. I've been unemployed for a month. And I think it's time people reframe unemployment. I've been unemployed for a month and this has been like the most relaxed, happiest I've been probably in my life. I got let go from a company that I loved and respected with no real backstory, and I'm just here to talk to my family, talk to my daughters, that maybe careers aren't all they're built up to be. I wish I had a career. I tried to niche down in my own niche and go shipping, and that failed because I got let go from a company within a month with, like I said, no real backstory of why they let me go. And maybe careers aren't all they're cracked up to be. I'm 34. I thought I'd be balls deep in a career by now. I thought I'd have a career post-college, and that has been far from the truth. I graduated college at 22, and I'm 34, and no sign of like a real career build ladder job anywhere. The job market is in the water bowl. The job market's in a freaking dog trash bin. Yeah. Amelia and Evie, you are 4 and 7 right now, and I just want you to reframe. If you have one thing that's your life goal and you make it your whole life goal and you can't make that your life goal, maybe it's time to just detach from it. I've always wanted a career, and I've never found a job with career matching potential. And I feel like there's other millennials out there like this. I mean, my wife, 35, who's also very happy at her job, will plan to stay at her job probably 5-6 years, because she actually has a ladder to work up on, and she's proceeded to work up on that ladder in 6 months. But being stuck at dead-end job after dead-end job after dead-end job gets mentally obliterating. When you spend 3 years at a dead-end job, gets you nowhere, and then you go to a job trying to get more career focus, going from a dead-end job to at least you're more specific in your own career, then you get let go from that. Maybe it's time to just let go. Everything in America is blowing up right now. I think it's time we all just detach from typical things. Typical career, typical family. I feel like everyone's struggling with just even making the bare minimum. Even the bare minimum's hard for a lot of families right now. Being unemployed for a month is probably the best time I've had in my life. I've been able to pay bills, work whenever I want through just under 10 hours part-time jobs thanks to DoorDash, keeping under the 10-hour minimum that the New York State government requires. But I feel like a lot of younger millennials are going to be with me that the fact that you got to detach from your career at some point, you just got to give up and just say, hey, best job available, come get me. Because the old school version of career is definitely like dead in the water, in my opinion. I've had jobs that I loved that there was no career in. I've had jobs that I love where I knew there was no career. I've worked at Target, I've worked at the UPS store. I love both those jobs. There's just no career there. There's no career. You're stuck in one place, being that same dude, no matter what you're doing. I start my new job next week probably, and that's gonna be fun. But I don't know. I'm just posting this for the sake of posting, just for a timeline on my life. Keep going with the posting. But jobs aren't all they're worked up to be. Careers aren't all they worked up to be. We're in a crappy timeline right now. People are just working jobs to pay bills with no career. People are just working jobs just to hold on to shitty jobs instead of enjoying and growing in a career. And like, I tried, man. I tried like 3-4 jobs, switch jobs, get into a career, and like everyone lead me to a dead end. And like maybe it's time to just call it a day. Just work a job that I like until 7-8 years from now, and maybe just call it that. I'm using this as a timeline for my daughters. I'm 34. I'm just trying to give you perspective if you ever land up on this channel. That sometimes you have to switch the perspective on things, no matter how hard it is or how much you want to. Because all I've ever wanted was a career. And, sometimes that doesn't work out that way. And I've been working since I was 16. Not one shot at a career, not one shot. A job that I could grow in the company. All the jobs I took were dead-end jobs where it was just the position and that's it, and good luck. There's barely any movement in the company, and no matter how good the job that is, there's still no movement. And like, it was just a job paying the bills, and that was your position, and you could just deal with that. But being unemployed is like underrated, I will say. I'm not sure all these people who talk about being unemployed is stressful. Like, dude, you get the government money. You get to work under 10 hours a week. Like, dude. I don't know. Just felt like the internet needed to know this, maybe. Yeah, the only one. But, jeez. Life's rough out there for everyone. Go back to being employed. Go back to the grind, and we'll see. Thanks, YouTube.